ourselves! Hello and welcome to another action-packed episode of Cooking with MFB. Last week we made some lavender lemonade and it was the 4th of July. Woo! We had fireworks blasting all over the place. That stuff was exciting. This week on Cooking with MFB we're going to be making some chicken. But before we do that, let's get stuffed. Let's stuff some things. First, we're going to be making stuffed bread balls. I said balls, and you liked it. But first, before we be making any kind of bread balls in general, we're going to need to get hydrated. Oh, she's a dark one tonight. Here we got ourselves some of that store-bought dough, I know, right? What an asshole. I cut them into these nice little chunks, place them there, let them sort of thaw out a little bit. Now here we have ourselves some of that smoked Gouda. You see how it's all smoky, and it's Gouda. I'll tell you what, that's good. Oh, can you guess what we're about to do? If you guess take a shot, well, you're right on time. Oh, that one needs two. That one needs two. Yeah. Smoky one right there. Oh. Now, progressing on to our next. Huh. You guys think what I'm thinking? You're thinking this, you're thinking the right direction. Get a little butter in there. Just do that. Flip it all over there. Just slap it all around, slather it. Get some butter in there. Applicate the... We got ourselves some cheese. About 4 of them. I think there's 4 cheeses in here. But we're going to do a little, you take a little bit of this stuff that, to say, put it there. We got ourselves a Italian cheese. It's going to go in there. Not a lot, though. Preheater oven 375. Look at those things. Oh, they're gonna be cheesy balls. Oh goodness, balls. All right, it's going in the oven. Say put that in the oven. It's gonna go like 10-15 minutes, something like that. All right, so that's in the oven. We're gonna be making chicken and white wine, so we need to get prepping. There's a bunch of stuff we gotta slice. The best way to not cry when cutting an onion is to do a preemptive strike and to punch it in the nose first. That way it cries before you do. Here I've taken the liberty of putting about a cup's worth of flour into this nice plastic vessel that is made in rubber. Here we got ourselves some Sassanador Italiano. We're gonna put that in there. Some Italian seasoning, just a little bit, not a lot. That's it. We'll get some salt in the mix. A good amount. Good amount. It's piled right there. We're gonna mix it up later, but pepper next. A small pile of pepper. A pile of pepper! Pile of pepper. I like the way that sounds. Pile of pepper! Oh! You may think they're done, but they're not done yet. Let's put them in for like another 5 minutes. Ah! Wrong side! Alright, we got this flour here. It's all nice and mixed with pepper. Pile of pepper! Today, we're going to butterfly these things. So you're going to make a small cut here. Fold it back a little bit, make another small cut, and then eventually cut your... You'll have yourselves a butterfly! Ooh. Yes, you too can do it with a little bit of practice. It's not easy. I've flubbed the things. Here we have ourselves some dried rosemary. We're going to slap that in there, but we don't want to, have it all clumpy. Let's take ourselves just a little bit of salt. A small pile of pepper. We're going to put that right in the bag. This is the bag. Put it in the bag. Oh, we snuck that rosemary in, didn't we? Oh, I'm such a sneaky bad guy. You may or may not have something that looks very similar to this. We're going to rub that on here, and that will disperse evenly. Remember to wash your hands in between Snapchatting and playing with raw meat. You never want to have foodborne illness touch your face. What is that? Oh, we're at the end again. Oh, yeah. We're going to close that up. Once you've achieved a nice even distribution, you're going to want to flip it to the unseasoned side and re-season it. You better not have forgotten about Basil and his friend Oregano. You better not have. There will be hell to pay, and it probably won't taste as good. Alright, our seasoned chicken breast is going to go into our bed of seasoning, and we're going to shake it around a little bit, and we're going to flip it. We're going to shake that a little bit more.
Of course, I think we're going to.
And then put it over here.
Ian has lots of trouble. I need to know what color I'm doing on this.
Alright, we need to heat some stuff up here. Put that on high, and put that on medium-ish. Yeah, we're good. Let's put just a touch of olive oil in here. That's going to prevent those noodles from sticking. Got like half a tablespoon of butter. We're going to put that in there. It doesn't want to go in, so it will hang out. Well, let's do this thing. We're going to put a little bit of that bacon fat in there. Oh, a little bit. While that's starting to smell amazing, we're going to put a little bit of extra virgin olive oil in there. And we're going to have all three of those meet in the center. Oh, yeah. Let's put some chicken in that.
That's our friend Nick's. It's really nice and it's a really easy setup. It was literally.
So we're going to cook these one at a time. Don't be jealous. Don't be greedy. Just do it. One at a time. You see that? See that right there? It's starting to turn a little crispy. You can see all the other edges starting to get a little golden. That means it's time to flip it. That looks good. Let's put that over here. Let that hang out for a little bit. Let's get started on this one. We are almost there. We need to put this over here. Take out the look. Let's see what this thing looks like. Oh yeah, we're ready. Dump out that leftover oil. We're gonna start fresh. Let's put some butter in here. We look at like 3 tablespoons. That's still a little warm. I think that's warm enough. Let's put that in there. It's about melting. We are about melted. Let's put some mushrooms and stuff in there. Some onions. Got some mushrooms deep in there. But first, we almost messed up. Yeah, you got some garlic. I don't know how much that is. That's a lot. It's a good amount. 1/4 cup of garlic. Put it in there. Don't be hesitant about it. Turns golden real quick. Put that in there. Let's mix that up and let's get some coating going. You got yourself those onions getting all soft like. Put a couple yourself of peppers. Couple yourself of pepper. Pepper! Our peppers are starting to look pretty peppery. Onions are nice and translucent. Those mushrooms are nice, starting to get a little golden crust on it. See if I can get in there. Action shot! There are 3 things that have to happen real soon. First is white wine, second is pasta, and third, most importantly, is... You know what to do. Yeah, it's not good. Much better. Pasta going in! Wine going in! Oh, we gotta get that back up to a boil. Stir your pasta. Don't want your pasta into one clump of pasta-ness. You worked this hard. Don't mess it up at the end. You see that? We're getting there. My screen's getting awfully dirty, but it's starting to bubble. Let's put that chicken in. You see that? We're getting a little juicy, you know, it's covered up there. It's starting to get all bubbly. Let's cover it up. Cover this situation up a little bit. Alright, we're taking that lid off for a second. Now we got ourselves some diced tomatoes, about a half a cup. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. I don't really care. I'm putting them in there. I'm just going to put one of these slices right in the center there, just for good measure. Sort of going to gauge that one. That's going to let me know how done things are. Lid goes back on, and let's cook this. I don't know, 10 minutes, something like that. We're going to have that sauce reduce quite some. Noodles, they're definitely done by now. Let's take those out, dump it in that thing, strain this water out. Will you just look at that? That tomato's gotten soft. Things gotten all nice and sort of together. It's time to combine our forces and make dinner. We made it, fam. I'm a little tipsy, but we made it, and it smells great, so that means it must taste great, right? They don't want you to tune in to the next episode of Cooking with MFB. They don't want you to. But you gotta.